This is for all the white people out there. If you're not white, just scroll on by. Is it just us?
The whites?
Cool. I want to talk to you about something. I'm not going to show the video, but you've probably seen the Cinnabon worker who was fired for saying the N-word and just being an overall...
I just did a video on it. We seen it.
Being. Well, after she got fired, a bunch of people, of course, started a give, send, go for her. And at the time of this post, it was at 54,000, but I'm pretty sure she's over 100,000 now. So what I need you to take from this is that every time a racist person is held accountable by the public, that they are able to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions sometimes. And I've seen homeless veterans post fundraisers and raise $500. Hell,
Facts.
when I was struggling in 2018, nobody jumped up to help us. I was a disabled vet. My wife was just retiring. I had just had 2 back surgeries related to my service. We never got a bunch of money, but apparently being a racist in America, it pays. The moral of the story is stop crying when somebody says white privilege, because the reality is it's real. Because when I go out with my family, I see the looks. We see how we're treated different. And when I go out by myself,
so it's good we let him say it. People be saying, oh, it's no such thing as white privilege. What country you live in? Lies. You know, it's funny when people really get to see it for themselves. Because being white, you do get white privilege. I remember people try to tell me they don't think they have white privilege, but it's more opportunity. I'm like, you just use the words and made them interchangeable, because opportunity and privilege is the same thing. If you have more privilege, you have more opportunity to do something. If I have more opportunity, that means I have more privileges to do something. That's how that works. You know, I know people like to not see what they have until they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely have more privilege. And this man saying it, you know, you basically get to see that people is rewarding bad behavior. They are rewarding you to be racist in public and lose your job. It's not cool, man. We got to do better. And I know it's not a lot of white people. I don't think it's a lot of white people, because I know a lot of good white people, you know, Caucasian, European, whatever you want to call them, you know, good people. And, you know, some bad people, but I know a lot of good ones myself. But this woman, whether she was antagonized or not, hey, that's for another video, but I got that in another video. But you still don't need to be a terrible person and go down that road, especially when you know you're being recorded, because that just showed you really trying to be demonic. Oh, I'm being recorded, now let me go. Now let me go. Let me go viral. Let me show what I could say, what I could do. You know what I'm saying? And this uncalled for. This man got a black family. You know, I'm guessing he got a black wife with some mixed kids. So he get to see firsthand how you treated in public when you're not white. Let him finish.
I get to enjoy my white privilege because I don't have my black family with me. So those of you who don't get to see the other side of the coin, please just take our word for it when we say that the people you surround yourself with, whether they're Republican, Democrats, or independents, a lot of them are racists and bigots. So take it for what you will, but I hope that you look at evidence as all these bigwig right-wing accounts amplifying that fundraiser, helping her raise $100,000 because
it's over 100K now, y'all.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah, y'all. Crazy John, man. You know, racism is still pretty big in this country, as we see. You know, this is not the first event. It was another lady called the little boy the N-word. And, you know, you could call a little kid a bunch of stuff. She, the same with the Cinnabon lady. You could have called them people a bunch of stuff. But to go with those words show that you really have the intention on being dangerous and demonic, resentful, ugly, and nasty. And those people we don't need here in the community of the United States of America, where we are a melting pot, where we have a lot of different ethnicity and cultures blended into one to make this greatness, you know, and we trying to make the best community of a continent, well, on a continent of North America and country that we can. You know what I'm saying? But when you got stuff like this, y'all messing it up. You know, and I get it, she could have been antagonized, but it's no room for that, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think people lack the awareness to understand they have white privilege and more opportunity as a white person and Caucasian person in this country? Put it in the comments. Let's talk about it, man. Let's have a conversation. We out.